understand a single word I'm saying. Could you raise your hands for me? Okay, good. Some people try to trick me into speaking Spanish earlier. I mean, I'll speak Spanish if I have to, but if I don't have to, I'm going to speak English. Here we are in America after all, right? Good heavens. Alrighty, so there are the Hudson Yards over there on the right. And then on the left over here, folks, is the tallest residential building in the world. And that is One Central Park Tower. All the way over here. Now, tallest building in the world for residences only. Right over here on the left. That's One Central Park Tower. There's 42nd, that's where I live, right up the street over there. And there you see the USS Intrepid Sea and Space Museum on the left. That's from 1941. You see a Gemini space capsule hanging off the left-hand side of the boat. This was used as a recovery vehicle for the Gemini and Mercury space programs. Well, put it up there then. Put it up there. So the USS Intrepid Sea and Space Museum was built along with 23 other ones in for World War II. And on the back there is the Enterprise space shuttle, and then in the front you've got the SR-71 Blackbird, which was the fastest airplane ever made. That airplane went 2,250 miles an hour. You can't see it, but if you'd like, alrighty, so anyway, that's the Concorde behind us. We're going to come back by here as we come back in. We're going to come all the way up there, the Upper West Side. Enterprise, the new display over there. Now you guys, if you want to, you can move down to the bow, you can stand up, you can walk around anywhere you want. The Concorde is back there on the pier. That's Pier 86. If you want to get on the pier, all you need to do is tell them you want a pier pass. They'll let you on for free. Ian, thank goodness you're here. Where have you been?
How are you?
Good. Now, wait a minute. Now, let me just say, I'm trying to pick out your accent. Where is this from?
I'm not sure. I don't know where I'm from.
You know, well, you sound like you're maybe from Ireland.
Yeah, I'm from Dublin.
We're going to be talking Irish today.
Yeah, I can speak Gaelic.
I think this is fine. This English will do just fine.
Okay.
All right, so this is one of our deckhands here. Ian, he'll be here to help you along with any of the other guys in the blue shirts like this. Thank you, Ian.
No problem.
I was asking about the little people earlier. You have little people there, right, at Banshee?
Yes, we have little people and we have Banshee.
And how big are those little people, by the way?
They're about 2.5 feet.
About her height there, right?
Yeah.
That's a little person right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, well, good to see you, good to have you. We're going to talk about the Irish a lot lately, too, on the trip. Okay, so now look over there to the left. There's the Empire State Building. That is 1,250 feet tall. That was the tallest building in the world for 42 years. And what is going to happen there is going to be that it's going to come right behind the buildings of the Hudson Yards. So keep your cameras focused to the left. Hold them sideways, I recommend, ladies and gentlemen. Put them on video, and you will see the Empire State Building seemingly walk across the top of the Hudson Yards there on the left, that pine cone looking thing. And that is the vessel by Thomas Heatherwick. So let me get out of your way, ma'am. You can come on over to the other side here. Come right on over there. And you get this great picture of the Empire State Building walking across the top of the Hudson Yards. And there is 34th Street. That's the Jacob Javits Convention Center. Some beautiful clouds on the other side of there. There's the High Line, the railroad track there, and watch the Empire State Building as it comes right across the top of the Hudson Yards there on the left. I'm not sure she understood what I was saying. New Jersey is on the right. That is the state of New Jersey. And another 3,000 miles to the right is San Francisco, California. So that is the west. That's where the sun's going to come down. Hi, guys. And that's where the sun's going to come down. The sun comes up off the opposite that in the east. We're heading south now, aren't we? Now, did you see this? Saw that? Okay. All these new buildings that you see along the way are on the old railroad tracks. All the railroad yards, similar to the Hudson Yards that we just passed, with the 31 tracks heading all the way east, 135 miles under the island of Manhattan, all the way under Brooklyn, clear coming out to Long Island, to the end of Long Island, 135 miles away. Those are the Hudson Yards, but parallel to the river were railroad tracks just like the High Line, and they ran right behind Denmark. All the way behind you on the left is another triangular building by Bjarke Ingels. So you look all the way back down the river, or up the river. On this bank here on the west side is another Bjarke Ingels building. Now I mentioned the Titanic. Here is where she would have come in, right here, where those pilings are sticking up out of the water. We're at mean high tide right now. The water is as high as it will get today, right now, and it's going to go back out into the ocean. This river is called Mahikulatuk in the Lenape, and that is where the Titanic are supposedly tulips made by the same guy who designed the vessel, Thomas Heatherwick of England. This is a gift to the city called Little Island by Diane von Furstenberg. The seafoam green building there that looks like a stealth ship with 3,500 American artists in there. We're going to come by here again tonight as we come back. So it's cool to see it in its glory with the sun reflecting on it. The sun is just going to hit us perfectly as we come out and back. Little Red Fireboat is the 343 firefighters died at 9/11. That's behind you on the left. This is the West Village on the left coming in. On the right, Hoboken. Sinatra was born. To the right, Hoboken is a Belgian city. A lot of Belgian. Canal Street is where Chinatown is in Italy. Below Canal Street is Tribeca, Triangle Below Canal. All these buildings on the left form a triangle, and the large building, the municipal building with the gold statue on top on the left, is our municipal building. That's where you get your marriage licenses. And it's also where the courthouses are. That's where Donald Trump was tried a few weeks ago. The federal courthouse is there, the state Supreme Courthouse where Law and Order starts, and the municipal court.
To the left, one side to the left, as you would be fairly quick. What would you call it? Building America? One that's building their stock exchanges. And the Federal Hallway is just north of Boston. The first President of the United States, the 30th of April, 30th of April. That's 1789. South Beach Sequel on your left, and it's a great photograph of the Brooklyn Bridge with the municipal building on your left. Put your cameras up, hold them sideways to get a really good shot. You will see the Brooklyn Bridge, the Woolworth building with all church-like building on the left, and the municipal building with the gold statue on top. Put your cameras ready, and you'll see the panorama of the early hours and the South Street Seaport. see the memorial in Arizona. Other 3,000 people who died in the sneak attack on Pearl Harbor during World War II. You'll see the Arizona. So the third of the three Brooklyn crossings, the Williamsburg Bridge. Coming into Williamsburg, Brooklyn on your right. BMW is how you remember the names of these bridges. Just like that. Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Williamsburg. The Domino Sugar Factory, another industrial area that has been gentrified and reimagined as a beautiful new office and apartment area. The three buildings are either the park has been extended out onto the water, and there you have it, the brand new state. here's 42nd Street, folks. This is the Manhattan Bridge phenomenon takes place right across there to the left is where we took off around just an hour ago. The United Nations Secretariat and General Assembly is over on the north end of Gadsby State Park on the right, and I love this because it is absolutely man-made. The trees have been imported. The breakwaters have been poured. The only thing that has been here before is the coast. This is the airport. Normally made out of wood. Tenements in New York City, you saw the tenements or apartment streets over, we'll see it. You see, anytime you see these tiny buildings, rear floor, everybody knows the Statue of Liberty was a gift from the people of France. And it was a gift to the people of America. It's not a government gift. She's 305 feet 1 inch tall, 90 meters tall, tall as a 30-story building. It's made out of copper, 3/32 of an inch thick, thickness of 2 pennies put together. The patina on the outside of the copper is also 3/32 of an inch thick. Which acts as a protective coating on that copper. She's been here since 1886. And there is that keystone in her left arm representing the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence is one of the course of human events that becomes necessary for one nation to separate itself from another. Many countries doing that now. But that is our Declaration of Independence, and it is on a keystone because a keystone holds all the pieces of masonry in an arch.